people in there?
Well, I was talking to some of the family members right now.
You were?
Yeah, so they were heading up the family members of the female officer is going into surgery now, so they were going up to meet her. So
Are they officers or deputies?
they're
You know?
correctional officers.
They're correctional officers,
correctional
so they're not deputies.
No, they're not deputy sheriffs.
Okay.
They're correctional officers who are assigned to the jail, obviously.
And it was a male and a female?
Right.
All right, Supervisor, tell me what you wanted to do here, what you're here for today.
Well, I mean, sadly, we work in a kind of profession where we have officers, correctional officers every day putting their lives on the line. And sadly, a few hours ago, we did receive a text message from our administrative officer telling us that 2 officers had been shot at the jail and that they had apprehended the subject, but they were now at the hospital and waiting the surgery. So I was just in, talked to some of the family members of the female officer, and she's going to surgery now. So it's a pretty serious situation, and we're going to stand by and hope that everything turns out well for him.
Do you know about the male? Is he going into surgery?
Yes.
He was too?
Yeah, he's first going to surgery, and the female's now going into surgery. So very serious wounds that they have. So we're going to do everything that we can to save them.
Well, I mean, an event like this, it's just like hits the entire community.
You know, it does. Sadly, we go to too many of these, and my last was Officer Wallmeyer when his tragic incident a few years back, and those things stay with you. And as a supervisor, we always know that we have people that are at risk, and today just happened to be one of those situations where someone came in the lobby, whatever their motive or reason was, had a weapon, didn't like the answers they got, and ended up in the shooting of 2 officers, and really it was a mess for a while. But they were able to apprehend them, but the end result was 2 officers shot, and they're in the hospital here fighting. See how it goes.
What made you want to come by here today?
Well, I mean, these are our officers, and as a county supervisor, at the end of the day, we, along with the sheriff, and we're a family. And when one gets hurt, we all get hurt. So we want to be here to support the families, show our support to the officers, and just keep them all in our prayers.
What kind of are we hoping? I mean, we're obviously hoping for the best, but this is a very serious situation.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about some very serious injuries here. So, luckily we have the hospital that we have, the best trauma surgeons probably in the country here. So they're in the best hands they could possibly be in. So now it's just let them get into surgery, keep them in our prayers, and hope for a good outcome. What
about that suspect? What kind of future do you anticipate for him?
Well, I mean, I don't know what the person's background is, what his criminal background is, but certainly he's gonna be in the criminal justice system now, and he will be dealt with, and he will be punished for what he did.
Fantastic.
So you think there was only one person for sure that did the shooting?
At this point, yes, we know one person put himself in a situation to where he was cornered and was captured without further incident, but he was, we don't know what all his situation or background was, but sure got us to where we are right now.
Any idea how many shots were fired in there?
It sounds like there were quite a few. I mean, there was an initial confrontation. They called for backup. Backup came down. They tried to calm him down. He got louder. They tased him. And then from there, I guess he got a little more agitated. Then the weapon came out, and that's when the shooting started. So shot the officers, and there was shooting, a lot of shooting in the facility. So they were able to put him in a position where they cornered him in an area where he finally surrendered.
Were you down there when all of that happened, or you were just...
No, I was not there.
You weren't there?
Yeah. No, I was at home, and like all the other supervisors, we all got the text, giving us the update of what happened, and we've been getting periodic updates. And I wanted the sheriff to get through her press conference and her come down, and so I came down to tell you, like I say, my support, my respects to the family, and my prayers for the officers.
Fantastic.